up, y'all. I'm going down a tunnel. As you can see, hopefully, and you can hear that semi putting that jake brake on. Hell yeah. I've got my trailer with me. I was going to go into Harrogate, Tennessee to pass out my door hangers. That's my target city that I've been talking about. Well, I found an ad on Facebook. Somebody needed some stuff hauled from Millsboro, Kentucky to Oneida, whatever, Tennessee. He's hauling 4 4-wheelers. So I'm hopefully going to get the job. He said I've got it, but he talked like maybe he's paying me half up front and then half when I get back. But I really hope I can talk him into just paying me all up front, because I don't want to have to go all the way over here on the way back just to get the other half of my money and then go over into Tennessee. It's not very far, I don't reckon, but still it's just needless driving, really. So anyway, and I know I underbid this job way too much, honestly. I should have thought more about it all before I gave a price, but I'll go ahead and tell you what I'm going to be getting. It's going to be about an hour and a half drive there, an hour and a half back, obviously. So 3 hours, I'll be getting $80. And I know, that's way too little. But it's $80 I don't have. It'll pay for my gas for the whole day of being down here. So, I mean, not bad. Gives this job more purpose, really. Or gives my trip more purpose. But I also had a woman message me talking about she had like 2 or 3 yards in Middlesboro area that she was going to be needing mowed, and I hope that she calls me, because I obviously don't have internet access. I don't have a smartphone, so I can't get on Facebook now. But if she messages me, I may try and stop by a local library somewhere so I can get on Wi-Fi so I can check and see just what's going on with her. While I'm down here, I hope to give her a quote on the 2 or 3 properties that she has. But time will tell. Hopefully I can find a library. I don't know nothing about this place. I'm already as far into Middlesboro that I don't know where the hell I'm at. But anyway, that's what's going on. Making that money, I hope. Oh shit. Oh god. Okay. Oh shit. I'm going back to Riley's. Oh, wow. Is that the same kind of Riley's, or is that something else? That's fucking... Wow. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to pull over or something here sometime. I can look at my screenshots of where the hell I'm going. But anyway, I'll see y'all later. Alright, y'all, you can really tell I'm in Kentucky now. I'm on a single lane fucking road. Finally, it's widening up a little bit. I'm glad I didn't meet somebody before now. I wouldn't have been able to get off the road. When I start hearing banjos playing, I'm turning the fuck around if I have to go off road. Okay, so I didn't exactly know this, but I'm hauling the money to the guy I'm getting the 4-wheelers from. And I know it said that I forgot that I had to go from Tennessee to here. I had to stop here first, then go to Tennessee, and then come back here, which that ain't no big deal. I'm going about break even on this trip, I guess, on that. Well, I'll make more. Yeah, it won't take $50 to fill my truck up, so I mean, I'll make money. It won't be exactly what I'd like, but you know, I ain't gonna be out nothing really. Mileage on the truck and more gas than what I planned. But anyway, it's a little something to do. I know I undercharged it, but The guy trusted me with the money. He paid me in full up front. So I'm on my way to get them. I'll do a walk around once we're loaded. I probably won't talk. I'll just say that I'm doing it for, you know, like safety or whatever. But anyway, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Interesting day. The guy seems pretty straightforward. He mechanics on a lot of stuff, fixing stuff up for sale is pretty much what he does for his living. So I trust the guy. He's hustling just like I am. Like I said, I'm already paid, so hell, I ain't out nothing. But anyway, see y'all later. Also, you know you're in Kentucky when you drive an hour and a half down into the state with a 14-foot trailer, and the guy asks you if you have a driver's license. Nah, it's all good. He wanted my info because he's trusting me with the money that he's buying the four-wheelers with. And some may not like that or whatever, but I understand where he's coming from. I don't believe the guy's going to do nothing. Like I said, he's a hustler as well. Mechanic and making a living doing that, self-employed, paying mechanics to work for him. So I think he's all right. These roads are rougher than hell. Holy shit. I don't even know what that was. Anyway. Oh shit. What the fuck is that? I'll see y'all later. I tell y'all what. This area is just so much better than where I'm at. There are so many nice homes. I mean big, nice homes. Just all over the place. And right now, I'm not even in my target city. I'm out in the farmland, heading toward La Follette, going past La Follette to my destination to get these four-wheelers. And there's just mansions and nice houses just everywhere. Don't get me wrong, there's nice homes and whatnot around where I'm at, but just not like this, not everywhere. I got a truck turning off. I could have showed you right now on a couple of nice properties, but I'll try and show you some nice properties here in a minute. Like, look here. That's a pretty nice looking property. Right there's a nice looking property, well took care of. Real nice church. And then too, everywhere I've been in Kentucky, you got nice places, and then you got places like that, which that ain't nowhere near as bad as some of them I've seen. But it's wild. That's like Kentucky. I mean Tennessee. Tennessee is just fucking awesome. Right there, real nice looking place. Let's see. I don't see much of anything now, but just rolling hills, hundreds of acres of farmland down here, and some of it's getting turned into housing developments, of course, but just still tons of farmland. And there's elk down here too. It won't be much longer, I'll be passing the elk crossing signs that I seen when I went to go get my Bowflex. I come down this way for it. But I'll try sometime or another and show like my area while I'm driving. Kind of give you an idea of just what it's like compared to this. Like I say, there's nice places there, but the area is just too poor. You look here, that's a nice looking place. That's a modest looking, you know, nice looking place. I mean, there's places down here that are huge. Houses that are huge. Just nice houses. Sometimes though, you know, you'd about rather have a modest house that pays decent over a big property that pays good, because other people, they're what, you know what I mean? That makes no sense, but y'all know what I mean. I'm sure you get what I mean. But anyway, I'm gonna keep trucking. So far I've drove, I don't know how many miles, but I've burned a little over a quarter of a tank. And I probably have an hour of driving before I get there. It's an hour and a half there and an hour and a half back. So it's about a 4-hour trip if you say from the guy's house all the way there and all the way back to his house. But either way, it ain't gonna be too awful bad. I kind of jumped the gun, jumped into this head first without thinking, but it's going good. I'm paid. I'm going to get there. I'm going to get the four-wheelers, and I'm going to make it back. And I got money for it. Was it a lot of money? No. That was my fault, yes. But it is what it is. I'm driving. I'm seeing the country. Getting kind of familiar with the area. Possibly you're going to be giving some quotes for some yards. And passing out door hangers all in one trip. Win-win in a way. Not the best of wins, but still a win. Look at there. Look at here. I know some of those aren't huge, but they're nice properties. Look over here. There's a nice property. Awesome. I hope I can get some yards down here. If I can get 30 just modest houses, you know, 40 bucks a pop, I'd rather come down here for more a piece than that. But if I can get the route density and get that many, it'd be well worth it, especially if they're weekly. I hope they're all in Harrigan. Not this far down, but I hope they're in Harrigan. But so far, a number of people I've talked to about the area, they said you can stand to make some good money there. And I'm sure it's like everywhere else. I'm sure it's overrun with people doing lawn care. Look here. Another modest, something newly developed. There's a good looking place. Farmland. Just, you know, nice area. And a hell of a lot flatter. Look at there. A hell of a lot flatter than where I live at. Of course, there's some hills and ditches and banks and stuff like that, but not nowhere near as rocky, it don't look like, and nowhere near as steep as consistently, if that makes sense, than where I'm at. I'm coming up on another nice property. I'll show you all it and then hop off here for a while. Look at there. That's a nice property. Beautiful. Oh man, I need to stop jumping into shit without thinking it through. I'm not going to ask him for more money. That ain't right. And really, that's still it. I ain't been gone all that long. I'm so damn anxious. It feels like it's 3 o'clock. I mean, it feels like this day is almost over with. But what time is it? 12 fucking 30. I'm almost there. I'm almost to my destination. I'm probably like 30 miles out, maybe a little more. So it's a long damn way for sure, but I've only used half a tank of gas. That's, you know, obviously if I didn't take this job on or whatever, I wouldn't have spent nowhere near this much gas, but hell, it's not really been that bad. I'm hoping to get back to Claiborne County in enough time to go by their newspaper office so I can put some ads in the newspaper while I'm down here. And I probably ain't going to be able to put out the full 1,000 door hangers today. It probably won't have enough time really, but I'll probably try to put out a couple hundred or something there, and especially target that one neighborhood that I want to get into. It's got a lot of nice homes, but in the end I made some money. I hope to get some ads in the paper, and you know, I'm seeing some country I've never seen before, and I can't complain. I'm just so damn anxious that it feels like this is taking forever when it's not. Hell, I've only been on the road for 2 hours. That's the fucked up part. Holy shit, it feels like it's been 4 or 5. But anyway, we'll update. See y'all later. Well, as you can see, we got a truck and trailer load of pretty much junk, but it's junk that pays. So I'm on my way back, about an hour and a half or so up the road. I'm in, I believe, Huntsville, Tennessee, going back to Middlesboro, Kentucky. And then from there, it's not even 5 minutes to Harrogate, Tennessee, where I'm going to try and pass out some door hangers. Two o'clock. Ain't going to be real bad, really. Get back, spend a couple hours passing out cards, and go home. But I didn't do. I was going to do a walk around before I left, and I forgot it. And I was kind of wanting to get out of there. But anyway, nice dude. And I met to get the stuff, and the fella I met to get the money to bring down here and everything. He's a cool dude. That's kind of surprising in a way, you know, that he trusted me to take his money to go get stuff that he was going to buy instead of having already paid for it in some way or another. But goes to prove they're still trustworthy people, and people that feel they can trust other people. So anyway, I'm gonna head up the road. See you later. Well, we got her unloaded. Guy gave me an extra 20, so $100 for that delivery. And as late as it's getting now, I don't know if I'm gonna try and actually pass out door hangers today or not. What I may try and do is call the newspaper, the local newspaper down here, see if I can pay over the phone, have the ad run in the newspaper, and just use that and Facebook as my advertising for this area, and keep my door hangers in the truck, so if I do get yards down here, I can pass them out that way. I ate just a little while ago, I stopped at Burger King, got a double bacon king meal, fries, burger, and Meliala, so I've ruined my diet for now. May try and see if I can do a little bit of working out or something when I get home. Try and burn some of that off. And last night I forgot to take my metformin. So, but luckily I ain't been all dizzy and shit today. I want to try and get out to the middle of Middlesboro and get a gas station and get some fuel, and probably just head on to the house. I know it's better, you know, while I'm already down here to do this stuff, but it's getting pretty late. I'm going to have to use the bathroom before long. That greasy food's going to tear me up where I've not had it so long. But anyway, that's my adventures for today. Whoa, shit. Narrow ass roads and fucking banks out along the road. You can't even see nothing. Everybody flies. This is a single lane road. I just met somebody, but luckily there's enough room to get off the side of the road, but barely. But anyway, I'll see y'all later before I die or some shit. Another reason too that I'm just going to go ahead and go home is the on and off ramps that split, that you come out of the Virginia side and you can go either into Harrogate, Tennessee or Middlesboro, Kentucky. They are so fucking confusing that there's a 99% chance right now, if I try to go back to Harrogate, I'll miss where I'm supposed to go and end up heading back to Penton. And if that happens, I'm not fooling with turning around. If I end up in Harrogate, I don't know what I'll do. I may just try and pass out a few cards. It's 4:30, it's late enough. It would be about 5:30 if I just go straight home. It'll be about 5:30 before I get there. But tomorrow I took my jack off my trailer. Today I took my spare tire off the front. The only thing that I left on the trailer was actually my sure can locked in my sure cage. I didn't bring my backpack blower, nothing at all, because why? If I wasn't doing this, I was going to bring my entire setup, but I guess it's just as good that I didn't. I maybe pulled just the trailer and been good enough. I wanted to bring the trailer if I did just the door hangers, because people see that, you know, kind of like another way of advertising. Hell, I may just go into Harrogate. If I get into Harrogate without screwing up and going to Penton, I may just drive around a whole shitload, kind of familiarize myself with the place a little more, you know what I mean? And two, I was going to have a buddy of mine with me today to help me pass them out. And if he had come, I would have probably passed them out first and then we'd done this job. But since he didn't come, I went ahead and made money first. Not much. Anyway, trying to drive and not die and talk, that's a bad combination here. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I'm getting the gas real bad now as it is. And if I start walking and start churning up that burger, I'm going to have the Hershey squirts for sure. But anyway, I believe that concludes for this video. I'm going to try and call that Claiborne County newspaper tomorrow. Hope they should do it over the phone. I mean, they've got their phone automated to where you press a button to get what department you want. If they've got that, surely to God you could pay over the phone for advertising. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's what I'm doing. I'll probably just conclude this video here. I may, if I get into Harrogate, I may film some of the houses or something there, like I'll drive by, show you how good this place looks. But anyway, see you later. I knew I'd do it. And hell if it was, I read it and looked at it and knew what I was doing, but still thought I was doing the right thing to go to Harrogate. But now I know, You just go straight. You don't turn, you don't take no ramp when you come out of Kentucky. It's 34 miles to the town below me. And it's about 7 to 10 miles from my house to there. So it's not quite as far as I thought. It's about, well, yeah, it'd be about 50 miles probably to get to the first house down there. So anyway, I'm going to do that, call the newspaper and try to put an ad in that way, and hopefully it'll get some results. I believe it will. Their Facebook page has like 13, almost 14,000 people following it. So there's bound to be a lot, and probably more than that, subscribed to the newspaper and the virtual newspaper. So I'd say there's a lot of people that'll get it. Plus on Facebook, I mean, I don't see how I wouldn't get customers down here off of both of them combined. Now I do know one thing I could do if I am wanting to try and get in and look. There's a back way into Harrogate that takes you to the more residential area. The way I'm going takes you into the middle of like the town or whatever, and it's like all the businesses along the road and everything, and the actual like residential area and stuff is back behind, you know, a good ways back behind all that stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn right here and go into the back way. I've actually not looked a whole lot on Google Maps at this back way. Well, some, but that Target City, you actually can't see this, get to the street view of that Target City or a Target neighborhood of mine. So I've looked a lot on it, but I've not been able to see the street view. So anyway, I'm getting into the town now. I don't know if I'm going to pass out cards or not. My stomach's kind of calmed down a little bit. I may try and walk some. I ain't gonna be able to put out no. I'll be lucky to put out 100 probably. Damn, narrow road and big truck and big trailer. Well, I've got the big trailer. You got the big truck. Anyway, I'm going again. Okay, so I'm going into my Target neighborhood in this area. I drove down in the back way, and of course I ended up sticking with the roads that led me through the lesser quality neighborhood the entire way. I'm just drawn to shit properties apparently. But we're about to go in now. Golly, this place is amazing. Already just the houses on the front road, frontage road, whatever you want to call it. I mean, look at that. Right there. And right here. Did I seriously turn in the wrong fucking way again? Well, anyway, this is the backside view of it. It's supposed to go the next street down. I done this same exact shit when last time I was here tried to do this. And I don't think there's no way to get over in there from here. I'm about positive. Yeah, there's not. There's no way to get in there from here. Well, anyway, here's a new development. See, I come up through here when I went to get my Bowflex, and I done the exact same shit, but there's a new development right here. It's got a lot of new houses being built. Pretty much every house here except for one is being built new. There's a couple up here that are really nice, but this place ends up there. So I'm gonna have to circle around and go back out to try and get to the other area. When I get there, I'll probably record again. This is an estate type place. God almighty. This is just the kind of place that my lawn care dreams are made of. If I knew I wouldn't get called in on or some shit, I'd park somewhere. I probably could up there at the Hillcrest Lanes place, but I don't know. Well, I got my spare tire and whatnot in the back of this truck, and I really can't afford it to be stolen. And I know for a fact if I just park along the edge of the road here, I'll get called in on. There was a guy standing outside back there. I could have introduced myself and explained my situation. He might would have let me park in his driveway or some shit. I don't know. I got pretty much everybody in that little neighborhood, estate area, whatever you want to call it. There was a few I didn't give out. Not many though. I gave some to pretty much everybody. And I ended up meeting 3 people. There was a gentleman I first met. I gave him a business card. He said he usually does his himself, but if he's gone or something, he has a guy that he was getting to do it. But who knows, he may try me out or something. Then there's a couple ladies out on the front porch. They said, I introduced myself to them. They said they usually take care of themselves, but they would gladly take a door hanger. And then another woman met me at the door. Kind of like, you know, very polite, but, you know, kind of like a, can I help you type thing, you know what I mean? But the 2 ladies that were on the front porch, she asked me what kind of mower I had. I don't know. I thought it kind of odd, but I believe I gave a good impression by saying I got a commercial John Deere, so. But anyway, I met 3 people. I gave out, I had 50 cards that I've started with, and I don't know how many I got left. I didn't count, but I'd say I gave out at least 20, probably more than that. But so I got some done. Got a good workout because I walked fast. That was a pretty high intensity walk there, so I'm sure I didn't burn off no double bacon king with fries and a Meliella, but I burned some calories. I don't know exactly if I worked out when I get to the house or not. I'm pretty tired. I want to stop somewhere and get something to drink before I go to the house, though. My lips are fucking dry. I'm thirsty. So we'll get something to drink, head to the house. I'm gonna probably just leave everything with the truck as it is, and I'll reload the trailer, put the jack back on and spare tire and just, you know, all that stuff, clean the truck out, just all that, do that tomorrow, and then try and pressure wash my X540 so I can try and see where it's leaking at. So, and I want to try probably to check the downstream chemical injector and see if it works, and probably try and pressure wash my garage. So I'll try to record what I can of that tomorrow. Hopefully the weather's good. I'm sure it's going to be, but hopefully I feel good enough to do it. So I'm going to stop at Hardee's right here and get me a Diet Coke. Not because, but it's easier to ask for a Coke than it is for a water, you know what I mean? So anyway, I'm going to try and get something here to drink. And of course the damn line is kind of long. But anyway, see y'all in a little bit, or later, whenever, I don't know. See ya. Well, Hardee's was a bust. The line was too slow and too long. And I ain't getting out now to go to a gas station because, as I predicted, after walking, my stomach's churning again. That greasy food is sloshed up and wanting to come out. So I'm going to the house as quick as possible so I can get to the commode. I'll see you.